Hey guys, it's Finn. So over the past few weeks, a number of interesting mechanics have popped up, and I want to share some of them with you. So here are my favourite unknown mechanics that most people have never heard of. But before we get into the video, only a small percentage of viewers are subscribed, so if you enjoy the video and like the content, please hit that big red button down there, and it helps me out a ton. So first up, we have a mechanic that I absolutely love, and I can totally see it becoming a standard mechanic in the not too distant future. We call it stalling because it somewhat mimics the look of stalling in Rocket League, however a name like chaining spin resets would probably be more appropriate. The way you do these is by holding air roll without pointing your car in any direction. This is crucial because if you point it, then directional influence will move the car forwards. With the ball balanced on top of your car, you jump to give it some height. You then time your jump so that you jump when the car is the right way up and land into the ball upside down, giving another reset. The reason I say this could be a standard in the future is because it allows you to bring the ball up to the roof with complete control without using any boost. As well as this, it's incredibly stylish. The next trick is something I feel should be illegal, and you'll see why in a moment. So it's common knowledge that gold shots are the most powerful shots you can make with car to ball contact, and it works this way because it takes you out of position, flipping you away from the ball's trajectory. Or at least that's how it's supposed to work. When timed correctly, you can actually gold shot back into the ball and follow up your play. While the timing can be difficult, this is definitely a powerhouse move and something you'll want to practice. Now I'm sure we've all seen videos where people claim to have pulled off musties in Sideswipe, but unfortunately most of these videos are just players performing no flip flicks to mimic the look of a musty. However, what many people don't realize is that you actually can do a real musty flick. Most people assume that you can't do one because you can't do a forwards backflip necessary for one, but this just simply isn't the case. By flicking your joystick back, then jumping and flicking it back forwards, you can perform a backflip, and when done right, a musty flip. These ones I find quite difficult at the moment, but I'm sure in the future as people's mechanics get better and better, that these ones will become easier and easier and more common. These next two tricks are simply related to car control. So the first one of these is you can actually drive backwards. As I shared in a previous video, by holding the jump button you can turtle, and it also removes all friction. Well, we can use this to drive one direction, then turn our car to face the opposite direction. While it isn't a super useful trick, it does look pretty cool, and I think it could actually have some real use in flicking the ball up to the net since it's easier to do this facing backwards. The second car control trick is that there are actually two ways that you can stay on the ceiling, using either jumps or boost. Personally, I don't see the purpose in doing the boost since it means you don't get to regenerate any, so I'll just be talking about the jumps here. Often labelled ceiling dashing after the similar Rocket League mechanic, this allows you to stay on the ceiling ready to receive a pass or drop down for a save. I don't do this much myself during games, but I do know some people who like role-playing Spider-Man and chilling up there. So that's everything I have for you today, so thanks for making it to the end of the video. If you know of any really cool mechanics that I didn't mention here, please let me know in the comments, because it's always exciting to see something new like that. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I post regular Sideswipe content like this, and there's nothing you can do to support me better than that. I also have a Discord server where you can get help setting the game up on PC, and very soon we'll be releasing a 4-man system specifically for Sideswipe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.